Hello and welcome to another edition of It's About Money. I'm Nannette Nocon and thank you for joining us. I'm excited to be in this new format for It's About Money, and my guest today is Nita Brown. He is the founder, owner, and everything else at MansaWear. So we're excited to hear from her today, and tune in for the next 15 minutes. Hi, Nita. Welcome to
Hi,
the show.
Nannette. Hi, thank you so much for this invitation and opportunity. I'm so excited
Great.
to be part of this wonderful episode.
So
Yeah.
let's talk about your business. I'm impressed in how you've been able to run your business and thrive at COVID, and how you are so good at social media for your shop. And I thought our viewers could enjoy hearing about that and perhaps get some tips from you on how you can operate your business so successfully in a time of adversity. So first, let's give the audience a little background about your shop. You own MansaWear. Tell us about MansaWear.
So, MansaWear, we do ready to wear and it's custom made. It's a minority women owned business. We are located in Rochester and we are on Park Avenue. And we're currently going to our 8th year of, uh, of operations. So it
Congratulations.
started out as ready to custom made. So from order to delivery, it's 28 days. I do all the design. I purchase all the fabrics, but all the fabrics are from Ghana, and the production is also done in Ghana. And then over the years, as we grew our customer base, and it's been mainly word of mouth and earned media, getting publicity through the newspaper, we decided last year, actually during COVID, that we will start thinking about scaling up. And so scaling up is having our ready-to-wear collection so you can now just purchase a MansaWear outfit off the rack. So what's so unique about MansaWear is our value proposition. And basically it's a concept that we use in 300 plus count, really high quality cotton that feels like silk and you can wash it. It's machine washable. It's very flexible. You know, our designs are flexible and also with the bold colors and print. It's also versatile. So the whole concept of MansaWear is take your MansaWear piece, mix and match with things already in your closet. And this is what I call the mashup. So some of the things we do when Nannette talks about social media advertising is when Nannette talks about social media advertising is we do on Mondays we have something called Monday mashup. So I ask all our customers to show us pictures of them in their MansaWear outfit, and we use that to blast Monday mashup. Wednesday we have something called MansaWear Spotted At. So when customers wear our outfits, they send us pictures, and we post it on all our platforms where they were spotted at wearing a MansaWear outfit. So we've had pictures from Italy, from Monaco, Romania, Australia, all parts of the world. And then Fridays, we have celebration. And celebration is when we focus on a customer who wears a lot of MansaWear outfit. And we showcase them on our website and also blast them. So that's how we've grown, basically guerrilla warfare, right? And the taxes. And now we've got, during pandemic, what happened is everybody was shut down. So was Ghana, where we do production. And I'm looking at all these fabrics, which you see right behind me.
Beautiful.
I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Lucky for me, Governor Cuomo was very quick in saying everybody needs to wear a scarf, something, a mask. So we started turning all the fabrics into masks. So that's really how we were able to survive and hello, that's Gloria. Hi. Passing by.
Hi.
Gloria works with me here at the shop.
That's great.
Video bomb, Gloria. So we started making masks, and that's what saved us. And during the time, I started realizing that I have a manufacturing capacity in production. I'm a minority woman-owned business. So why don't I start to use that to start looking for competitive bidding? Like, chemo caps, hospital gowns, surgical caps. So I aggressively started looking for those opportunities. And we live in a great state called New York. And New York State, I have to give it to them. Every state, state or county purchase, they've set aside 30% for women, minority, veterans. So New York State already has a program existing. Just need to tap in and start aggressively building. And I was able to do that and successfully win a bid from Roswell Park Cancer Institute. Yeah. So I'm now doing chemo cups, chemo beanie cups for Roswell. And now looking aggressively to build my business that way. So basically, that's the story so far. We're doing ready to wear. And we are also doing competitive bidding to get wholesale work.
That's wonderful, Nita. So if we touch upon your use of social media, you really have put together something that is systematic. That on Mondays, you have the mashup, Tuesdays you've got spotted at, and then Friday you've got the celebration. That's brilliant. How did you put that together? Was it something that you said, okay, I'm going to do these three things? And is there like a social media frequency, or was that your idea? How did you come up with that? That's really brilliant.
So basically what had happened is I took a social media class. This was about 6 years ago. And I remember them saying, social media is like the radio. It's always on. It never goes off. It never shuts down. So you need to keep up your social media posts constantly at a consistent pace. So, in the beginning, you just haphazardly start putting stuff down. Then you realize it's also so very time consuming. So unless you strategize and find something that aligns with your vision and your focus, it then gets very hard to manage. So we were always doing mashup, which is, one of the MansaWear's vision is we want every closet in America to have a MansaWear outfit, right? So that means it's a lot. It's a vision. We may never get there, but that's it. We're striving to get there. So another one is the whole concept of mashup, because if you think about it, I'm not the only person selling outfits using African fabrics or Ghanaian, but it's the way we've positioned and the way I dress and the way we style our customers, right? That brings the unique, right? That's to it. Also the high quality fabrics we use and the tailoring. So that's the mashup. Then you think about, how can I get a lot of notice? Well, if my customers are wearing it and are proud to wear it and send me pictures, so then we had to just calendarize, figure out a way to put on a calendar, have it scheduled ahead of advance. So, we always have something in the pipeline. So it's really a matter of it's just Gloria and myself at this shop. How do we make it work? Because we only have 24 hours in a day, and half of the day has to be, we can't work all the time. So coming up with a schedule and then thinking about what aligns with our way of doing business and our vision.
And so for our viewers who are not familiar with the term mashup, what does the mashup mean?
Mashup really means mix and match. Whatever you have in your closet with your MansaWear piece. So, and I'm going to move the video. So for instance, if you decide to get a dress in this fabric, you have pink, you have black, you have chartreuse. So if you think about the average person who lives in the Northeast, they're going to have almost a lot of these colors in their closet anyway. So you're going to have brown boots, black boots, sweaters. So how do you just go to your closet, look at the fabric, bring everything together? And Nannette, you are very good at doing mashup, by the way.
Thank you.
I see some of the pictures you've been sending. And then put it together. So that's the mashup.
I see. Thank you.
Getting the flexibility to mix and match. It's already in your closet for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Always good to have a new word every time. So thank you very much for that. Now, I also want to, we talked about social media and then how you overcame, built your business during the pandemic, and knowing about how minority women, like you said, veterans, can apply to be a supplier to government needs, and 30% of that. So that's really important knowledge that you capitalized on and really worked on. So why not bid? Does it cost anything to bid for producing?
No, it doesn't. The process to get certified by New York State, it's long. It's not hard. It's long and tedious.
Got it.
So you have to apply through New York State that you want to be a minority women business enterprise. So you go through New York State. There's a process. Let's say the average person, it takes 8 months. So I've already done that process, went through it. It was just COVID made me more aggressive in utilizing it.
Nice.
A lot, because a lot of COVID, all we heard about was PPE, how can we get all this? And within PPE, when you start looking, we have so much. You have patient gowns, which will be different from, the ones the nurses use, which, you have the chemo caps, you have surgical. There's so much that you can just capitalize as somebody who does manufacturing. But you could do anything and you could still be part of get government contracts, right? Because the state buys everything from school, all the school supplies, which is county and schools have to do. Think about anything within the economy. The state, the county, the city has hands in it. And so you can services, consultant services, they do that. Almost anything. Marketing services, right?
Yes.
If you think about it, people do New York State Lottery.
Right.
It's a marketing company doing it.
I see. Interesting. Thank you for that really useful knowledge. And then in the last couple minutes of our program, I know you've been so wonderful about supporting Center for Youth, and that's with the Fashion Week of Rochester that's been going on for a number of years, and you've been a participant from the beginning, right?
Right.
And that's a lot of work for you to partake in that.
That is a lot, yeah. They're now going on to their 11th year.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what, in a small amount of time, what made you decide that it was a good partnership between Center for Youth and MansaWear?
Well, one, Center for Youth, just the work they do, right? They're in the city, they help city youth too. So that's good. The other thing is Fashion Week brings a whole different customers and people that would never be in my circle. So I sit in Rochester, in City Center, Rochester, Center for Youth sits right here. But when they do fashion show, most of customers come from, I think probably, I would say Monroe County, because they draw people from all over to come. And as a designer, it's an excellent platform to showcase you and give you street cred, right? Because they put up a very high quality show. The way they set up the stage, it rivals New York City, Milan. Let's face it, they do an excellent job, right?
And actually, I've spoken to New York City designers, and they say that Fashion Week in Rochester has really been top-notch, in some cases better than some of New York City's fashion weeks in terms of the enthusiasm of the audience, the participation of designers, and so on. So congratulations on being a part of that, and thank you for your good work, the good work that you share with the community, because I know that it's a lot of work. I just get to attend it and enjoy, but I'm really grateful when the community can come together and have fun and raise money for non-for-profit organizations such as Center for Youth, and in your case also hopefully expand your marketing and the audience that you cater to.
And I wanted to say, the community not only fashion, but they also supported MansaWear during COVID, buying masks, being out there. So Rochester's a great place, honestly.
Yes, wonderful.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place to live and work.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for your time, Nita. I appreciate you showing us a little bit of the store. I'm glad that you have the background there and see some of the store activity as well. So that's wonderful.
I know. That's fine. Yes. Well, we have Zoom bombing our TV. Okay?
Well, it's great.
Thank you so much, Nannette.
We thank Nita Brown, owner, designer, and everything else about MansaWear. And I thank you, my audience, for watching us today and joining us at It's About Money. I'm Nannette Nocon. Until next time.